Hello, this is Dr. Paul. Now, last week we talked about heat-related illness, and now we're in the middle of a heat wave. So you did not watch that, please go back and find it because this is a totally preventable disease, and you will learn a lot and not get into trouble. Okay, now today I'm going to teach you how to make the most of your blood draw uh, appointment. Everybody that goes to the blood draw were told by your doctor, your MA, your nursing practitioner that you need to be fasting. Is it true? So there you go. Now you're going to ask yourself, why is everybody lining up early Monday morning, Tuesday morning for your blood works? And then it may take an hour and an hour and a half before you get there, and you're hungry, you're grouchy, and you already skipped your breakfast. So then by lunchtime, hey, it's like a ghost town. There's nobody there. So I'm going to give you some truth of this whole matter. Number one, most blood tests, you don't have to skip your breakfast to do that, okay? You can come in at lunch or later and skip the long line. The lab tech will be happy by then, and they will not be rushed to find your all-important vein to get your blood out. And so altogether, you will have a very comfortable and stress-free visit in the lab. Now, who does not want to do that? So let's get away from this old thing and embrace the new idea that I'm trying to teach you. Now, the only reason you need a blood test, okay, in an empty stomach was back then, that's the only way to screen for diabetes and whether you have a cholesterol problem or not. But today, we do A1C blood tests to diagnose diabetes. And so therefore, empty stomach blood test is not necessary. Now let's look at the cholesterol. The good cholesterol, the bad cholesterol never really require you to have your blood done in the empty stomach. Now, but if your triglyceride is really high, then sometimes the doctor who wants to monitor it says, please do a fasting blood test for me. But for majority of people who don't have a very, very high triglyceride, that is totally not necessary. So far, you should have your blood test done during lunchtime when there's no line in the lab. So, but there's one thing you do need to stop, and I need you to understand that perfectly. If you take multivitamins or supplements, listen carefully. 3 days before your blood test, you probably should stop your multivitamins and supplements because they may contain the collagen, the biotin, and these things can affect the results of what? Your thyroid functions, your vitamin D levels, and so therefore it will be abnormal, and then your doctor will find out that you are taking your multivitamins and all sorts of supplements and would like to have that redrawn. That I don't want to get myself stuck one more time unless it's necessary. So to remember, stop your multivitamins and your supplements for 3 days before your blood draw. Okay? So this is all I need you to understand, and try to educate your doctor, your MA, your nursing practitioner about insisting on fasting blood works. Most of the time it's not necessary. If you like this information, please give me a thumbs up, recommend it to all your friends and family, and I will definitely see you all next week for another episode of my Medical Minute. Thank you for your attention.